Welcome back to the What's Good podcast. This is a clip. So if you're watching this right now, subscribe.
Nice.
Yep, subscribe
What's
right now.
Clip?
How did you first meet Talia?
Oh, have you actually heard this before?
Probably, but I'm going to pretend I haven't. So
yeah, you mentioned that on I think when Talia was a guest, but it was your event. Upload.
I wasn't listening when Talia was here, so we can tell the story again. Just kidding. But yeah, do subscribe. This title will be like how Nick first met Talia. So how did you?
Good title of the clip. Yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe
word it a bit better than that. But
Nick's awkward in capital letters. But no, it was at Upload, and it was. I just remember going to Simon because she had just been hacked on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh. She had just been hacked on Twitter and was just throwing a tantrum, as one would. Save myself. So she was obviously very upset and sort of downstairs having a go trying to figure out who it was and all that. And I went up to Simon. I was like, Simon, there is some crazy lady downstairs.
She was walking around on her phone going like, "Grr!"
Yeah.
Oh, so you weren't in the same location when you saw her completely randomly.
Simon was upstairs. I was in the green room bit. Just sort of like waiting for Simon to finish his like meet and greet, or no, you're on stage.
You didn't know Talia from like
didn't have it. No,
right. So you literally said to Simon, "There's a crazy lady downstairs."
Didn't know? Yeah.
And Simon was like, "That's my girlfriend."
No, he didn't say that. He was just you were just like, "Oh yeah."
I was embarrassed. He called her a crazy lady.
I was like, "Yeah, I don't know," and I like tried to explain who it was or like what she looked because I didn't know your name. Talia. I didn't know.
Wow, exposed! Oh my god, that's the next clip.
But I didn't know.
Nick Minter hates Talia.
Wow.
Yeah, well, that's the KSI one, isn't it? Yeah. KSI hates Talia more, like 1 million views.
Let's be honest, it'd be Miniminter's brother Nick hates.
Okay, yeah, sure. But not even Nick, just Miniminter's brother.
Just Miniminter's brother, yeah. But so it was and I remember going up and you were like, oh yeah, but at the same one, I remember, and this is now when I look back at it, because were you dating at that time?
Yes.
So now when I
look
back
back
on
it,
now when I look back on it, I can see why the reaction was because I was with Shifty.
Yeah.
Good lad. I miss him.
Nice
we're just having a chat, and you were all going out for an after party, and I had to go to work. I was teaching at the time, I think, but so I had to get back up for it.
Yeah,
and he was like, oh yeah, trying to persuade Nick to come to the after party, and she was sitting. She turned around and said, oh yeah, you should come. Like it'd be really fun. Blah blah. She went, oh, do you know who this is? And she went, no. And he went, oh, this is Simon's brother Nick. And she kind of went, oh, like nice to meet you. Like, now in my head, I play it back. Like she was like, oh, I'm dating your brother. You must know who I am, or something. Or like, I'm dating your brother, but you don't know. And but now I can connect it. But back then, I didn't connect it.
Right.
And because the next time we met, I think was at the football match.
Probably.
And she was sitting like 3 rows behind Mum and myself and Dad and a few of the friends. And again, you still hadn't told me. You were still coy on the subject. And again, like
gangster, innit?
Yeah.
Keep myself to myself.
Yeah. And I was just like, Mom, that's that crazy girl. I was telling you.
Well, also, am I right in saying that you met her dad at a coffee shop?
Yeah. Just met him at a coffee shop because I was speaking to the coffee guy. Great coffee guy. And he's like my local one. And we were just having a chat. Yeah. And he said, what do you do? And I mentioned M7E and all that. And he said, oh, how do you get funding? Well, I got on Simon. He went, oh, this guy's got a daughter that does YouTube. And like nowadays, anyone under the age of sort of 21 has a YouTube channel. And this guy, like her dad looks young. He's a very good looking man. And he looks young for it. And so I was like, okay, this kid's daughter's probably like 12. So
right,
YouTube channel, like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So oh yeah, what does she do? And she went, oh, she sort of sings games. She does like streaming as well and does gaming.
Bet she does. Yeah.
No, but
she's not big though. Like my brother is.
My brother could beat your daughter. But yeah, no. And I was like,
bit weird.
Streaming, gaming, music. I was like, there can't be that many. And he went, how many subscribers does she have? He's like, oh, I've forgotten how many she has. Like,
it's not 1 million.
It's not 1 million. That's what we know.
It was like a few 100,000. I think he said. I've forgotten how much. But yeah, he's like, oh yeah. And I was like, there can't be that many people. Like it has to be. And I went, is her name Talia? And he just went, yeah. And I went, Simon's my brother. And he went, no. So we started, like,
that is incredible.
He took us a selfie, like sent it to Talia. Like, it's like, guess who I'm with?
So Talia texted me a picture of them together. And I was like, there's this weird thing going on where they've arranged to meet up.
Right.
My brother and her dad have arranged to just hang out.
I wish we'd arranged to like hang out and get beer or something like that. Just it would have been the funniest like spur of the moment. Let's just go get beers and have a night out thing of like.
It is such like a small world thing, right?
Yeah.
This happens a lot, those type of things. But it does in my head, right? It does seem like the most boomer conversation ever.
What?
That you and her dad just chatting.
Yeah, it's the
Well, it's just like, I've got a brother who does, he dabbles on YouTube, he's like, oh yeah, I've got a daughter, she does the internet. And I can just imagine these, you and him just there like, chatting away, and then you're like, wait, oh my God. It just seems like.
What kind of films does he make?
Yeah.
Films.
And that's what I do appreciate. To be fair, you're very like this as well. John's like this. He'll just talk to strangers. Like the difference between us, we wouldn't even, obviously you'd know Talia's dad, so you'd talk to him. But if you met this guy, I wouldn't even entertain this conversation. I'd be like,
well, he was talking to the coffee man.
Yeah,
and then he introduced you to right. Okay,
quite a lot, Snapshot coffee.
But even that wouldn't do that. I'd be like, hi, can I have a latte, please? Thanks.
Yeah.
I'd leave.
Sometimes I don't even order a coffee. I just go and have a chat with the coffee guy. Great guy.
Yeah, no,
that's what our generation. Well, I mean, are you the same generation?
No, he's over 30, bro. He's old.
Well, okay, that's what us on YouTube. We're just socially awkward, aren't we?
Yeah.
Like we just.
So that's why we started YouTube.
Yeah, it is why. It is
just
why.
sat inside all day.
We couldn't do anything else. We could have no success in the real world because we're all weird. So we turned to YouTube to try and scratch some like bit of success out of life. But
because I talk too much off camera, not enough on.
Yeah.
Backfires.
But I wouldn't do that. I would love to do that. It's not because you meet people like that. You're in that situation. And it's a fun moment. We just don't have them.
Here's my favorite thing. I love either meeting someone or just like meeting a cool person.
Yeah.
And you have that chat and it's very like, that's it, done. They're gonna walk that way. They're gonna walk because it used to be, oh yeah, give me your Facebook. We'll be friends now. And then it's like you never will.
Yeah.
So you sort of learn that. Have the chat. It's fun. Move on with your life.
Sounds amazing.
I love it. Absolutely love it. I always get told off for it. Yeah.
But same. But I would love to not have that nightmare.